arcane totem identified. Rerouting to next objective. Final totem obtained.
Oh, hello? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say something when you unmuted. I had a good time. It was fun. They, everyone gets a little, like, plaque thingy when they leave with, like, a quote on it of something that they say all the time, or, like, something they're known for. And they built me a special one where it's the word achoo over and over again until they run out of room on the plaque. Because I'd be sneezing. I have so much shit to do still, and I'm gonna play video games instead. agree. So the movers are coming tomorrow to pack up all of my stuff. So it's gonna be all the stuff that I don't need for like a few months. It'll be pots, pans, like random, like lamps, my bed, that sort of thing. They're coming tomorrow, so I have to have all of that stuff ready for them. And then I need to pack my clothes because I'm gonna send. I need to pack my clothes because I'm gonna give some of the clothes to the movers, but I need like the ones that I use most often. I need to pack them away so I know which ones I'm gonna send with the movers. And then tomorrow I have to go to do some stuff at work before I leave, and then I come and do the movers, and then I still need to sell my car. And I leave on Wednesday.
What stuff are you like putting? Are you like out of storage? Like just getting rid of
No, it's getting shipped. Nope, Turkey.
Oh.
Yeah, government pays for it. Yeah. I mean, I don't have like big appliances because I'm in an apartment, so I don't have to move like a fridge or my washing machine or like stove or any of that stuff. But all this like random shit, I'm not gonna move my desk either, or my chair. But I don't really have that much stuff, to be honest. So it's not gonna be too crazy.
Some level, I just still can't believe we're just like going away for like 4 years.
It do be like that sometimes.
I remember when you first were in the Air Force, and then like you didn't, for whatever reason, you like didn't really seem to have to go anywhere for like that long. You know what I mean? Maybe like a few weeks or a month, whatever. It's like,
Yeah, I never. I've been stationed in Charleston the whole time. All those little trips are just like, it's called temporary duties, but it's just those short trips and I come back to Charleston. But this one's a full change of station, which is why it's going to be for much longer. And then Turkey is considered a short tour, which is my 1 year. But when you go to like Turkey or South Korea, they give you a higher chance of getting your choice on the next base. So I gave them a list, and Germany was on the list. So that's where I'm going afterwards. And then people say once you get overseas, it's easier to stay overseas. So after Germany, I want to try to go to Japan. But we'll see what happens. Over the course of that sentence, I migrated out of that chair, and I'm laying on the floor under a blanket.
Japan's got
Yeah, we're all weebs, but when I was there for my vacation thing, it was super nice. Everything's so much cheaper there too.
It's the same thing. It's gonna be felt like that
Yeah. I mean, it's nice for us because like we have American money. I assume if you live in those countries and you have like whatever their regular paycheck is, it's still gonna feel like expensive. Shit, where's my coffee? Forgot I got that. There's a coffee shop that I've been going to, not every Sunday, but like whenever I go, it's on Sunday. I try to go as like that's like my decompression thing after a long trip or just, week of work. And I've been going to this coffee shop for like years. And I went there today for the last time, and the lady recognized me. Oh, well, because like I've been there forever, so they know my name. I was like, yeah, I'm moving to Turkey, so I'll never see you again. They're like, oh shit, that's crazy. They're just like random people in this coffee shop just know my name because I go there so often.
That's what you were
Big
saying.
Sammy vibes.
You were saying that like, are you gonna try and stay overseas then after like Germany?
hmm That's hopefully I can get Japan. I'm not sure if I want to. Well, I might stay overseas and go to like England or something.
Traveling.
Well, that's like a big reason why I'm in my current unit is because I get to travel a lot.
Traveling like in concept always like seemed alluring to me, but then I realized I'm the pickiest eater alive. I'm like, every time.
Uh, yeah, I work with a couple of guys like that. Like one of the best guys that we have. Well, we were in Spain and we were trying to find somewhere to eat, and he's like, "There's a McDonald's down the road. I'll just go there." I was like, "What the fuck?"
That would be me. Like, give me McDonald's, give me the KFC, whatever.
And then even he, like, when we're in America and we're going out for lunch, I'm like, "Hey, I'm going to go get like tacos. You want anything?" He's like, "No." But I'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Culver's." He's like, "Oh, can you get me a burger?"
I mean, tacos is like almost American food at this point. Like, it's called tacos.
He's a very picky eater.
Payment
I
required.
thought I was bad. Even I eat tacos.
Where do you wait? Are you still in China or are you home now?
No, I've been home. I was only there for a
Okay.
week, but I like haven't
What
unfortunately.
did you eat when you were in China?
They have a lot of like American stuff too. Like they have McDonald's. They have Shake Shack of all things. Pizza Hut,
The
Domino's.
what?
Yeah,
Do they have
KFC.
any weird like Chinese variants at those places that you tried? Like the
No.
McDonald's I went to in Japan had a weird sandwich.
Oh, you mean like food? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've got like it's bizarre honestly. Like Pizza Hut serves breakfast, KFC serves burgers.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's like really like it throws you for
It's
a
basically
loop.
just the name and then basically its
Yeah,
own thing though.
it
Where's
is
my
like I will say the beef there was like kind of not what the taste just was not what I was expecting. The closest I got to like parody was when I went to Shake Shack, but
Hmm.
where did I get a
I
burger from?
wonder
And it tasted like completely different. I can't
I
think of
wonder if it's like seasoning, do you think, or did it like the meat of it actually taste weird?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Hmm.
I almost want to say they maybe like cook it differently. Like I like my burgers pretty like well done, I'd say. I don't
Hmm.
know if they messed up or maybe that's like a like cuisine choice, but it seemed like a lot of the burgers I got were kind of a little undercooked, and once I started asking them like well done, it started to taste like how I like it. So maybe that was
Interesting.
it. Um, I mean, I had some like quote unquote real Chinese food too. Um, a little bit, I guess. The only stuff I really actually liked though, was like like kung pao chicken. There was this pork thing I actually kind of liked too. I guess it was like it was so bizarre. It was cooked like breaded pork, like it looked like chicken honestly, but it was like in an ice bath. So the like exterior and like the sauce, whatever the fuck it was dubbed in, was like cold, but the interior was like warm. And
Hmm.
it was actually pretty good. I was like really surprised. I was like, oh, this looks like stupid. Like who would like think of this? It's actually pretty good.
Interesting.
I know McDonald's serves like a special burger only in China. Maybe it's just Asia in general. I can't remember what it was though. Well, Sarah would
So-
know. I will say it was really nice there. The cities were like, I was actually kind of thrown for a loop. Like I was imagining their cities would be very like crowded and like almost sort of like New York, honestly, like crowded, ton of
mhm.
people. It wasn't crowded. There were people around, but it wasn't too crowded. It wasn't too loud either. It was pretty peaceful outside of the
Hmm.
like. I guess honking the horn constantly is just a big city thing everywhere, but um,
Not Japan. Oh.
yeah, I guess not everywhere then. But it was really the cities are very peaceful. It was actually really nice. 'Cause we went to Shenzhen and then Beijing. Beijing was really
Beijing was
nice.
chill.
Yeah,
Oh,
surprisingly, I was like,
interesting.
what? It was really nice too. The hotel we stayed at, you know, I don't book like 5-star hotel or anything, right? But like for the cost, it was really nice. I was very impressed. Very big
Hmm.
room.
You're falling for the propaganda.
Dude, I am.
It's it's
Glory, glory to Xi Jinping.
like when oh nice, your social credit just went up. Hell yeah. Like when people visit North Korea and they have like the fake grocery stores and stuff, dude. They knew you were coming and they just set it up for you.
Dude, my
Beijing's not even real, man.
my funniest like North Korea story is that one where they said they took this guy into like a lab of people working on a computer, and it's like people staring at the Google homepage, pretending to type, stuff like that.
That's awesome. I
Uh,
love the stories from uh, like is it a Cold War era where people like Russian would visit America and then see a grocery store and then just be converted.
I heard one
I
of his
love
leaders
those
wasn't
stories.
it like Gorbachev? He like saw a grocery store, he's like, fuck this, fuck
Yeah,
communism.
yeah, exactly. I love those stories. And then the World War stories where they like capture like mail trucks and one of them had just had like a fresh cake and they're like, oh fuck, why is this guy getting a fresh cake on the front lines? Or like other countries are struggling to source the materials to build their like carriers and stuff, and then America has an entire carrier that's just a fucking ice cream boat.
Dude, I've heard of that one. Dude,
I love the
I heard America is the only country that can deploy a fully operational Burger King in under like
Burger King. Yeah,
yeah, that is so amazing. Tactical
one of
Burger
my
King.
one of my coworkers, before he came to our unit, he was in a fighter unit, and they always got sent to like really shitty places. And he told me he knew when they were leaving because the Burger King would show up, and once the Burger King is there, it's not a shitty place anymore, and they would leave. It's so fucking real. I love it.
We're actually gonna hope. I know Sarah and I have talked about visiting Japan. She says it's very nice there as well. So,
I had such a good time when I was there. I wanted to go back so bad.
as someone who knows someone who was at one of those places and like is a picky eater, do they have like things like I probably will not have any. I will probably not have any Japanese food.
You're not even like a cup ramen type of guy or anything like that?
Not,
Or like a
nah.
bowl of rice with beef in it?
Oh, maybe that. That's. I like rice.
Okay, they have like
Like.
Japanese word hyphen don, which is just like a rice bowl.
Oh yeah, I love rice bowls.
And yeah, they have those all over the place. They have ramen stores all over the place.
I like. I don't know if it's like a real Japanese thing, but I used to get the like hibachi chicken the few times I went to like Benihana, and I thought that was like really fucking good. But it's just like it's literally just chicken with like onions and some other vegetables.
I think they have. Whenever I go places, I always try to get like the weird stuff. So, but I think they had like normal items as well.
I'm
And then there's like normal fast, like there's McDonald's all over the
okay.
place.
Okay.
We almost went to a Taco Bell once.
I like don't really like food that's like slathered in like way too much sauce. Like I don't like soupy food. That's actually one thing I kind of don't like about Chinese food. A lot of it's very like
Very saucy. Yeah.
yeah, it's just like they like dump that shit. It's it's like very stupid and childish, but it like makes me very uncomfortable.
It's the autism, dude. The is it like the texture of it?
Even just like I like I don't
Like
know,
the mouth feel?
something about it.
That's like, just having wet food?
Something about it is just disgusting. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
that's you're
like
so that's just
I really like milk and cereal, but sometimes even that I look at it and I'm just like can't think about it too hard, or I'll start to like think myself out of it. I don't know what to call it. What did you end up doing there though? Like what's like the things to see or do?
so we were there for 2 weeks, and I was there with another weeb. Um, Priscilla, Priscilla, her boyfriend, and their mom were kind of doing like the normal sightseeing stuff,
Vessels.
and then I was there with Brandon and Beakus, and we
Heading to
were
bridge.
just going to all the weeb shit.
To anime stores and that.
Yeah, we would literally spend like days going. We would go to one anime store, look for our VTuber merch, look up the next one, and then go to the next one. But there's a ton of sightseeing things there. Like if you like old buildings, old temples, and things like that, that's all over this place. We saw some. We climbed a few mountains. It was rough. They're like they're. It was crazy. There were these old people climbing the mountains next to us. I mean, it was hiking, but they're like climbing the mountains next to us, and they're just like trooping along. And then Beakus, Brandon, and I are like, like dying. But that was really cool. There's like a monkey park where you go to the top, and then there's monkeys that you can feed. Like not fenced or anything, you just go up there and there's monkeys all over the place. There is a special spot for feeding the monkeys where it is caged, but like while you're going up the hike, you're just looking around, you're like, oh shit, a monkey. And then there's a lot of other shopping too. That's not just anime stuff. There's certain areas in like Tokyo that are known for fashion if you're interested in that. All kinds of, well, I mean the food's probably not your biggest thing, but just food streets. What else do we do? A lot of walking and taking the train. Nah, the guys have already decided I have to go marry a Turkish stripper. Well, actually, it's not as easy as it sounds because they're not allowed to have strip clubs over there because it's so Muslim. So if I find a Turkish stripper, she's gonna have to be like, I don't know, worth breaking the law for, I guess. Wait a second, hold on, I actually googled it just now. Turkish strip club? It says prostitution in Turkey is legal and regulated. However, we didn't say I'm gonna marry a Turkish prostitute, we said I'm gonna marry a Turkish stripper, so... State-run brothels receive permits from the government. Huh.
I was reading it the other day. Are you familiar with like ISO standards?
ISO standards?
ISO, yeah. They're
Like for cameras?
no, they're like
Oh.
there's like this organization. They make like standards, like literally just like how do you say, like, you know, there's a standard for like how a company should like manage its like quality system. That's like a standard. There's like
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like a sort of an OSHA adjacent thing, but not
Right,
for safety.
Right. There, I know there's like I don't know where it is, but there's one brothel in Europe that is like ISO certified for something, and I thought that was like a really weird fact.
I'm Googling it. ISO certified brothel. Hold on a second. One brothel, the Purely Blue in Queensland, Australia. Well, that's Google AI. I don't trust that shit. Oh, Nevada. That's interesting. That'd be, imagine being that inspector where you go in there and you have to see if this brothel is up to code. They'd probably have like the best bribes.
I thought
No, the travel stuff's a good time, especially like most of the things that we do. We send a bunch of guys from the unit, and then we just go out there. The unit I'm with is like super like work hard, play hard guys. I found out that they're all alcoholics because when we were in Japan, I got sent to go buy alcohol, and I came back with like, for 6 people, I came back with a bottle of sake, a bottle of whiskey, and then a 24 pack of like Japanese beer, and they looked at me like I was trying to kill them, and I was just like, oh yikes, because I usually do the alcohol runs for the guys at work, like on these trips too, because I don't drink, so I'm the only one that can drive, and I'm like, and they always are like, here's $100, go buy alcohol. So, but like the trips with the guys make it really fun, and I've gotten an affinity for when I'm not, if it's like 2 of us, we'll go out. Like the first time I went to Japan, it was me and one other guy, and I'll just like wander around these other countries and just do whatever catches my eye. Love doing it. No plan at all, just wander off into the city. That's a good one. I don't talk to girls. One of my friends is like crazy with it. We'll be out there and he'll just start like talking to this girl. They don't even speak the same language, and he'll flirt with her through Google Translate. And then he'll like come up to me like, "Hey man, I'm heading back to the hotel," and I'll see him leave with her. I'm like, "What the fuck? You don't speak the same language. How do you do that?" It's crazy. But I mean, he's like a 6 foot tall, blonde haired, blue eyed white guy, so that probably helps. Especially in like any Southeast Asian country, it's so free. That's not even a joke. We were in Cambodia, and we went down to the red light district to see what it like, cause I mean, you know, we never really go to those. We were walking around, and it's just a street with like a bunch of girls sitting outside these clubs, and they're all like yelling at us, trying to get our attention. And I was like, dude, hold on a second, keep walking. And I hung back, and it turns out they weren't yelling at us, they were yelling at him. later that night, we were in one of the like bars, and he had like a bunch of girls around, and I'll be like, obviously they're all paid to do it, right? Like that's what they're there for. But one of them was talking to me and like rough English, but what happened was she tried to speak to me in like the Cambodian language first, and then I was like, I don't, and then she goes, and asked me if I was his tour guide. And it was because I guess he's a white guy, I'm a brown guy, and I guess I just look kind of. So that was kind of funny. And then it's kind of reversed in South Korea. A bunch of like random kids were running up to me because I'm brown and they've never seen one before. There was a few black people around who were like really getting it. Like locals were taking pictures with them.
I've heard that too, which is kind of funny. I heard sometimes the kids wear their skin because they think that's their.
Oh, I didn't see that when I was there. Let me finish up these dailies so that I can lock in. Hell yeah.
Glorious. Did you guys win Clash? Oh no, sorry. We won the last one because the other team, like, quit out.
They just like didn't bother wanting to fight for the last spot.